new bosses, military tanks, magic spells, dinosaurs, and more. I will show underrated mods that add new Icarus wings, armor sets for TaCZ, many new creatures, dimensions, military vehicles, many armor sets, Katamari, and a lot of other features. Here are the top 50 Minecraft mods that you need. The first mod today is a new mod for Super Bee Warfare. This mod adds 12 new drivable military vehicles to Minecraft. You can choose from battle tanks, but also armored trucks with turrets and other types. Each vehicle is very detailed, they have very nice models and textures. All these vehicles also have different weapon arsenals like machine guns, missiles, and more. Cult of Azazel is a new mod that deserves much more downloads. This amazing mod brings new structures to the nether dimension. You can export this structure, but there are also many new enemies that can beat you. This structure is so cool. At the final stage, you can fight a new boss that you can summon and challenge. When you beat the final boss, you will get some cool rewards. There are 10 new mobs, all with unique mechanics, small structures, and one main structure. Cursed Fate Phoenix is my favorite mod for Cursed Fate. This technique is so good looking and powerful. You can earn 6 new abilities that deal a lot of damage with fire. There is also a new armor set. I will show every single ability. You will destroy every enemy. The visual effects are so epic. If you are looking for very detailed creatures that you will need to beat or tame, this mod is your solution. You will find so many creatures there that look so good. Some of them can also have armor. I will show all creatures that this mod adds. Icarus is a very popular mod that adds wings to Minecraft that will help you to travel across the world much faster. But today, I want to show you this cool mod that adds many new detailed wings to this mod. There are many types of feathered, membrane, and butterfly wings. They are very colorful, some of them glow at night, and all of them are craftable in survival. Another mod adds creatures inspired by Subnautica to Minecraft. There are new aquatic creatures, but also some new biomes and infections. There are creatures like River Prowler, Ghost Leviathan, Crab Snake, Sea Monkey, Stalker, and many others. With this mod, it will be much more scary to explore the deep oceans. Another amazing mod that adds more vehicles to the Super Bee Warfare mod is the Frontline Combat Pack. This mod doesn't add only many new military vehicles like tanks and armored vehicles, but also new helicopters. This is a cool mod for military and apocalypse mod packs because you can destroy the cities with zombies from a helicopter. This is an amazing mod that adds many armor sets for the TaCZ mod. There are not so many mods that add armor sets for TaCZ, so I'm so happy for this one. There are detailed armor sets that you can craft and they will give you very good stats. Another mod is focused on new creatures that have unique behavior, abilities, and interactions. You can find their 3 very detailed creatures that fit very well in vanilla Minecraft. The Bogger you can find in mangrove swamp biomes. The Impaler is a spiky underground creature that will hunt you. The last creature that you can find there is a warped clam in the end dimension. If you want more friendly creatures, there is a mod called Animalia Exotica that adds 3 new animals to your Minecraft. These animals also fit very well in vanilla style. They have very nice models, textures, animations, and also behavior. Antarchy is a mod that brings the ore spawn mod back to the new Minecraft version. There are over 30 new creatures, 6 bosses, and 2 new dimensions, but also few weapons and armor sets. There are creatures like bombers, basilisks, triffids, nightmares, and many other cool creatures. The Aquatic Pass mod expands the Aquatic in Minecraft with many new creatures. There are animals that you know from real life, but there are also mythical beasts. With this mod, it's much more fun to explore the oceans because there are so many cute fish that you can find there. But be careful, because there are also creatures that will go after you. If you are looking for some very cool armor sets, this mod will be a very good choice. I like this armor set so much. This is my favorite style. There are armor sets made from both pets, bears and other animals. Each armor set you can craft in survival. Another mod adds the bot dimension that you can explore and find there many new ores to craft armor sets and weapons, but also bosses that you can challenge and other enemies. This is a huge mod that adds so many features to Minecraft. It will take you a lot of time to learn all the magic spells, beating all bosses and exploring this huge dimension. With this mod you can explore the coast filled with cannibal villages, sharks and more. You can find very good looking villages with wood inside, but you will need to fight against the cannibals. This mod is very often updated and there are new features all the time. There are also new exploration mechanics, resources and other features. The most amazing thing in the new update is Rutia, the powerful boss that you can challenge. One of my favorite mods for military armor sets is this one. This mod adds many tactical gear sets. There are armor sets inspired by games like Escape from Tarkov and others. You can choose from so many camo variants, but also black armor sets and others. There is also better customization because you can have masks, uniforms and backpacks in additional slots. Each armor is very detailed with 3D models and textures. The Crysis Legacy mod adds nano-suit armor with very cool mechanics. You can activate armor mode and fog mode, but also other features. This mod is compatible with the TaCZ, so you can see your ammo, energy and other stats on the screen. This mod adds dungeon-themed illagers to Minecraft. There are 6 new animated illagers like Jailor, Illager Warden, Iwat Evoker, Tribadger Warrior, Chief and Drawing Marketer. These illagers can also spawn in different raid waves, so it will be much harder to defend the villages against them. Eclipse Armor is a new military mod that adds many tactical armor sets and equipment. You can choose from many helmets and bulletproof vests. Each armor gives you very good stats. Epic Knights of the Seven Kingdoms is an add-on for Epic Knights mod that adds many new armor sets and weapons from Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon and Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. So if you are a fan of this universe, you will love this mod. There are many new sigils, 14 armor sets, 17 new weapons made of Valyrian steel, armor decorations and more. I like this mod so much. You can have Lannister armor sets, Ironborn and others. FastMove is a mod that adds parkour movement to Minecraft. There are 3 new simple movement mechanics. You can run much faster and smoother. There is sliding movement, wall running and dive rolling. It's very simple but cool at the same time. I have never seen a mod like that before. This mod brings music to your world. There are new animals, a story, music and NPCs. This cool mod is not that popular, but if you want to have 9 new animals with instruments, this mod is a must-have. You can also meet new characters that improve your melodramatic skills, musical magic, find some artifacts and more. It's not only about the music, but it's also about exploration. Pose is another mod that adds many new types of creatures to your world. You can find them also in the Nether dimension and others. There is also new equipment that you can get after you beat them. Each creature looks really good and has unique behavior. There are creatures like Faker, Dappy, Spectre, Blizzard, and Frostbite, new active items, weapons with special skills, armor pieces, and a few other features. With this mod, you can open a combat portal that summons creatures to your world. When you beat all stages, you will get cool rewards. You just need to throw a WI to summon a wave-based portal. There are 3 different difficulties. This mod is only a few days old and it adds new visuals to Minecraft. There are special animations, fat particles and other features that fit very well in Apocalypse mod pack. There are different particles for fish and water creatures, warden, enderman and others. With this mod, you can have better horses that are smarter, faster, and upgradable. There are features like ownership, commands, a whistle, a command wheel, and a few other mechanics, but also cool horse armor, with wings, storage, and more. Jurassic Saga is a must-have mod if you like dinosaurs like me. Each dinosaur is very detailed and has their own behavior. There are also many blocks and decorations that will help you to build your Jurassic Park. There are famous dinosaurs like Trike, T-Rex and many others, but also Indominus Rex, Indoraptor and others. You will need to find fossils and extract DNA to revive them. Katamari is an amazing mod that changes the gameplay. With this mod you can be a bow that absorbs ownerby blocks and grows in size. With this mod you can have a lot of fun. The legendary Spellbooks mod is an integration between the Iron spells and Spellbooks mod and the legendary monsters. So now you can learn magic spells inspired by these bosses. All these spells are very powerful. You can also summon creatures that will help you in combat. If you want to explore the horror dimension, this mod adds a deep abyss to Minecraft. This dimension is very dark, so you will need a flashlight or night vision to survive there. There are new biomes like the Valley, where you can find many creatures. Most of them are aggressive, so you will need to be very careful. There are fish like Dasher, Spineworm, Boomfish, and many others, but also a huge stone shark boss with a lot of HP. You can find there also many new items, armor sets, weapons, and a few other features. Have you ever seen a spider made of netherite? Because this mod adds spiders like that to your world that will hunt you down. He will follow you everywhere and he is huge. It will be really hard to beat him, but you can get netherite as a reward. Nexus Infection makes your world more dangerous. Now you will need to defend the world against the infection. There will be many new creatures that will go after you, but also new biomes that you can explore, gear that you can get, and more. There are different stages, Nexus Hives, bosses, and creatures like Ramus, Hawk, Visitor, Infected Villager, and many others. If you are a fan of the Ice and Fire Dragons mod, now you can add Poison Dragons to this mod. You can tame the Poison Dragon, but also craft Poison Gear, explore new caves, and more. This dragon has Poison Breath that deals a lot of damage, and you can also put Poison Armor on this dragon. The Radiation Zone is a new dimension where you can fight against many unique mobs and craft new equipment. If you want to begin your journey, you will need to build a Radiation Zone portal. There are 3 new biomes, 4 armor sets, and so many creatures, so I will show you only some of them. Another mod adds new kaiju to Auex Caves mod. Now you can fight against the huge warrior that has very strong punches, explosive skills, and a lot of HP. But the cool thing is that you can also tame this kaiju, so he can help you a lot. He has many mechanics like defensive poke, powerful area attacks, fully animated combat, and more. If you are looking for some very epic armor sets, this mod will be your favorite. This mod adds 3 new armor sets inspired by Terraria mod Calamity. These 3 armor sets are not only very good looking, but they also give you very good stats and set bonuses. Rise of Heroes is my favorite RPG mod. This mod has everything that you need for the most amazing RPG experience. There is a quest system, leveling, stats, a quest system, armor sets, weapons, and structures. You can choose from different characters like Swordsman, Paladin, Sorcerer, Reaper, and a few others. Each quest has different passive skills and weapons. This mod combines many legendary mods together, so you can use weapons from Epic Fight Nightfall, armor sets from Dungeons and Combat, and so many others. I showed you many aquatic mods that adds new creatures to oceans, but it's really hard to explore the oceans, so this mod will help you with that. This mod adds an iconic vehicle from Subnautica to Minecraft. You can choose from many color variants and you can craft this vehicle in survival. This mod is inspired by soul leveling. With this mod, you can become a necromancer, so you can revive different creatures that will fight for you. The cool thing is that there is a menu where you can see all your creatures and the stats that they have. You can also revive creatures from other mods like Ice and Fire and others, so you can revive a huge dragon that will fight for you. Limitless Vehicle is a mod that adds many military vehicles like tanks, but there are also vehicles without a weapon arsenal like motorcycle, trucks, and other cars. There is also a fighter jet with a very strong weapon arsenal. There are realistic physics, very cool driving, and many other mechanics that make this mod unique. If you don't like the vanilla boats, there is a mod that adds new immersive ships to Minecraft, so it will be much more fun to explore the world. You can build these 2 ships with vanilla resources. They have many seats, storage, and other features. At this time, there are 2 different ships with many wood variants. Simply Airdrops is another simple mod. This mod adds dynamic airdrop events to your world, so you can find these airdrops with so much useful wood. It's another cool mod for some Apocalypse mod packs. The Scary Mobs mod adds unique and dangerous mobs with a vanilla style. There are new creatures that are big and small. Each one has unique mechanics. There are mobs like Preacher, Dragger, Fraud, Boulder, Tunnel Gore, and powerful Pillager trio, but also a few others. All these creatures are very cool and unique. My most favorite is the Pillager trio, where you will need to beat Rager, Sorcerer, and Carnager. You can also craft cool gear with new ingots. Spellcraft is a new mod that has only a few downloads, but it's inspired by Harry Potter. So you'll find there magic wands, spells, wizard dueling, magical creatures, potions, boss dungeons, and much more. This mod can become so epic in the future. There is a menu with different spells like Wumos, Protego, and others that you know from this universe. I hope this mod will be updated very often because it's so good. Spider-Tron is another huge vehicle that can help you, but you can also fight against this huge spider. You can craft this vehicle in survival and you will have a powerful weapon arsenal like missiles and machine guns. There is also a very cool explosion effect. Very cool underrated mod is this one. This mod brings characters from Team Fortress 2 to Minecraft. There is a blue and red team, so they can fight against each other. There are popular characters like Soldier, Sniper, Medic, Scout, and others that you know from this game. The Jersey Devil is a new creature that will hunt you. This creature spawns at night and you will see him flying above the wood. This creature hunts animals, but he can also catch you and attack you. Another mod adds new types of villagers. These villagers are in the medieval style and they have unique attacks. At this time, there are 3 different villagers. The first one uses a gold sword and is more like a cowboy style villager. The second one has 3 abilities, most of them deal a lot of damage. And the last villager has only 1 ability, but he deals a lot of damage with melee attacks and he can spawn on raids and mansions. Wavify is a mod that adds ambient tide waves. This mod makes the oceans much more realistic, with very good looking waves that you can see on shores and islands. With this mod, water is more dynamic and alive. And the last mod today is Dust Trench. It's a super warfare mod that adds new equipment and one military tank with strong weapons. You can choose from many different types of helmets. That's it for today's mod showcase. If you want more Minecraft mods, hit subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to check the Discord below.